Do you want a revelation?
Welcome back to Fire Emblem Fates. Heirs of Fate, let's voice act. Chapter 2. Now, what was that you were saying about Matt Mercer?
I want to go to a con that Matt Mercer is at, dressed as Azura, and if I could get him to sing Lost in Thoughts All Alone with me while I'm cosplaying Azura, I can die happy.
I shall tell you a story of another realm that I will never forget. Shortly after Kana took up the noble Yato, a dragon's roar shook the town's streets.
Rawr.
Thank you. If the town had residents before, they were nowhere to be seen now. The only people about were other children forced from their deep realms. To the east, a prince wandered with only his retainers for company. Oh, did the children select retainers? In the west, a callow butler encountered a knight-errant upon her unruly horse.
Sophie!
From nearby came the cry of a dragon crazed with grief. Aren't you going to roar?
Rawr. I mean, grieving roar!
Thank you. The wretched soul was none other than a second Kana. I have to fight with another one?
Oh, no. I have to voice 2 Kanas now?
This might be a male Kana.
We didn't...
Why do I have fucking gray hair? This isn't working, Dwyer.
This is the damnedest thing. You'd think we'd be making some dent in him by now.
I just don't have any other ideas but to try and knock some sense into him. Well, it's worth one more try. At least... Hey, Blockhead, turn human again already.
They're calling him, so it must be male Kana. We never assigned male Kana a voice.
Fuck. Kage?
I've already done all my male voices for characters.
Alright,
Yeah.
I guess it's mine then.
That or Izumi was looking for somebody to be Deku.
Villain Deku.
I don't think it's villain Deku.
He is.
Right now it's
Right now he's an
a
out-of-control dragon.
Oh no. Hitting him didn't make him any less angry.
You think?
Fuck. I'm out of ideas. What do you have in store, Dwyer? Please. Help. You're sure he wasn't a dragon when you first saw him, right?
Right, I saw this kid in the distance hanging his head and sobbing. But as soon as I approached him, he started glowing and turned into that.
What would make a boy dragon cry?
I don't know. Maybe if a girl on a horse hit him with her spear?
Look, this was before?
Maybe something sad happened to him. I wonder if he lost his parents like us.
Speak for yourself, Buster. My father isn't dead. We just got separated as I was escaping my deep realm, that's all. Didn't you say your father stayed behind to make sure you got away, too? Maybe when he noticed you were gone, he ran? I refuse to believe they're dead.
Well, there's no proof to the contrary. Last I saw my father, he was swamped by so many enemies it'd take a miracle to...
That's quitter talk, Dwyer. One more word, and you get the pokey end of my spear up your ass.
That won't be necessary. Please don't hit me. I happen to like wearing clothes.
Then quit with this silly talk. Our dads are alive, and we're going to rescue them. End of story.
Why does nobody ever talk about our mothers? Did they already
Oh,
die
I
giving
don't-
birth to us?
Maybe our moms are so badass that they just went somewhere else.
Then we
or
wouldn't be
just-
having this conversation.
Well, maybe they're somehow not here, or we're kidnapped, or something. Look,
Or maybe
dads
our
were the ones
dads
that
gave
came
birth
rescue.
to us asexually.
Okay, that's fucked up. Just think of how great it'll be to catch up with them after all this is over.
Because their mothers are coincidental as to who you marry them to. Since this isn't...
we can't really
the
confirm.
practical explanation is there was no way to write them into the story when you don't know who they could be.
Yeah.
So we just connect them to their dads.
Although they did decide on hair colors for all of them, so why not mothers too?
Nah, that is true.
Let's not start daydreaming until we've dealt with this guy.
I'm used to having to wrestle evil into behaving, but this is a whole other story. Be a good boy, Abel. Hey, this is. I can see this version be a little bit more stern. Abel, stop it. Oh no! Oh, good.
The real problem is all this commotion and your noisy horse is bound to draw attention.
See, all I'm picturing is that... Now I'm picturing that Abel is, the horse from Tangled.
It won't be long now before those strange soldiers spot us here.
Maximus.
After all the trouble we had getting away, now we're standing still waiting for death. Damn you, father. If I was going to die, I'd rather have died fighting at your side.
Aww.
If you ever find out I said that, I will kill you.
God damn it, more characters at least! Give Kage some voices, damn it!
Well, look at it this way. Eventually, all of Kage's voices are going to hit her all at once.
In the face. Mm-hmm. Has anyone the first notion of where we are?
Izumi does seem to have a disproportionately large number of...
Children!
Because you took over most of Kagami's voices.
Oh.
Right! Why is her hair blonde? Who did her dad...
Her hair's the same color as her dad's. Most of them, their hair's the same color as their dad.
Right.
Azama doesn't have pink hair.
I said most of them.
Oh.
It's either that or it's the hair from their default art.
I'm gonna be losing my voice at the end of this or something.
I'm fairly
Right.
certain I have...
Yaoi fangirl.
Yeah, Yuffie.
Me. Well, Yuffie. I don't recognize any of this. You sure you're reading that thing right?
Yeah, it's their default artwork.
Ophelia?
Ophelia is me.
You sure you're reading that thing right, Ophelia?
The guidance of the sacred starshine quartz never falters, nor does my impeccable interpretation of its divine mandate. We'll be fine. I have it on mystic authority that we're heading for the Southern Cross.
That sounds fine enough, and you do seem confident, I guess. But I'm starting to have second thoughts about trusting our fate to a plain old rock.
Excuse you! This is no mere rock! It's an arcane jewel that grants second sight to those attuned to it. Such as...
So it's, amber?
Rock of Omens, grant me sight beyond sight.
Right, but to be clear, this is just the backstory you made up for it, right?
Well, from a certain blinkered, factual perspective, yes, but...
Oh dear. Ah! Then all these directions we've been following are made up
Gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook too?
Have you never heard that word?
I've never seen it written. This is hopeless. The three of us finally meet only to go nowhere fast.
I'm sorry!
So you got us lost? No, don't be. Your directions were as fine as any other when we have no goal in mind. That's a lovely stone, Ophelia. You seem to set great store by it.
I have no idea what that means.
I have no idea.
Thank you! It was a gift from my father!
Maybe it's more like he was trying to say you have great faith in it.
Ophelia, I bestow upon you this sacred arcane jewel. Your assignment is to make up your own backstory for it.
He gave it to me as a good luck charm as I was escaping my deep realm. Oh, it's a dragon stone. I see where this is going.
Oh.
He told me to go through first and not worry, since he'd follow soon after. He looked directly in my eyes as he said it, paying no heed to the enemies he fought. Not even when he was surrounded on all sides did he ever flinch. He was so cool! It almost brought tears to my eyes.
Ophelia.
I believe with all my heart that he would never succumb. But, despite my best efforts, sometimes I can't help but allow doubt to creep in.
Don't let that little voice throw you, Ophelia. I'm sure he's fine. My story is another variation on yours. When news of the war ended reached me, I hoped my parents would come claim me. But on the day I was due to leave for home, those monsters waited for me instead. But
Astride
my noble horse, as I rode for my life, I found the
Brynhildr.
Brynhildr along the path. I can't imagine Father would have cast it willingly aside. I fear the worst.
Forest.
Come on, you two! Don't let your imaginations run away with you. Did you actually see them die? No. So, you can't lose hope. Along with wishing I should have grabbed more of my yowie. Look, on the bright side, a father like mine won't be mourned much anyway. Yeah.
I heard that, Nina.
I just got a weird shiver up my back. Don't be gotcha. What?
Gauche.
Gotcha. Don't be gauche, Nina. It doesn't suit you. No, I mean, there's no polite way to say my dad was a selfish jerk who barely visited and then he And then I see he hardly ever visited until he suddenly got into his head to risk his life for me. He's there for 5 seconds before yelling at me to leave while he covers my fucking ass for my escape. Being afraid he's dead is the most I've thought about in years.
Well, if that's what it'll take to get you to think about me.
Why do we have the feeling to slap something? You know what? This is so typical of him. Nothing but bad news every time. Every frickin' time. Nina. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn without taking her feelings into account. No need to apologize. Heck, I wish he'd help Lord Leo instead of saving me. Just think. And you'd never had to go through all this. Deal with my bickering. Perish the thought. I don't know what I'd do without yours and Ophelia's company. I've been looking after... Wait, they're all like blonde. The blonde party.
Nina's hair is more like white.
It's a platinum blonde. You've been looking after me ever since the three of us set out. That's the last I want to hear about you wishing you hadn't been saved. There's an order. Now let's put our heads together and figure out a plan to save our parents. You got it, boss. What the? Was that a roar I just heard?
Oh God! There's a dragon on the loose!
And it's not alone. I count at least 5 of those no-good troops surrounding it. Shit.
You do? Where? How could my second sight have failed me?
Don't beat yourself up over it. Us thieves are trained to spot things we shouldn't. Some of those people around the dragon, I don't think they're its enemies. They may be in danger as well. The way things are going, we're all going to get themselves killed. What's the call, Forest? Save them or keep on walking and ignore them. As your retainers, we'll follow your lead either way.
Though, if you want my sage and cunning counsel, it would be better to help them.
And that is what we shall do. Even in the face of such terrible oppositions, we can't watch them die before our eyes. It would be a disgrace of the bloodline of Nor.
Well put. Guard yourselves and prepare to do glorious battle for... Team Forest!
We'll be behind you all the way. Also, really, Ophelia? Very generous of you. But please don't strain yourself on my behalf. Also, really, Ophelia?
Next time, you can come up with the team name, Your Highness!
Okay. Whatever you say, boss. But that did kind of have a nice ring to it.
Defeat either of the indicated bosses to open an escape route.
Are we going straight into the battle episode?
Yeah.
Oh. No, never mind then.
Wagon.
What?
I was gonna ask you to get my ice cream before we started the battle episode.
Sorry, it didn't give us a break.
So, who shall we save? The wagon. There be a dragon afoot.
I will go get my ice cream.
I'm sorry.
Nobody needs me right now.
I'm sorry.
You're shut up!
Okay,
Easy
let's go
me
save
yell at
people.
him.
No, sorry, and go save the freaking dragon so we have a Deku. More voices.
I guess I could just take Kana this way since he's a dragon right now and beat all these units and beat that boss and open the escape route that way.
Yep.
Look at you, Forrest, wielding Brynhilder. Oh yeah.
Didn't know how badass this was.
It's your father's greatest weapon. How could it not be badass?
Who is talking to me from the beyond?
Kayla's following me thinking she's gonna get ice cream.
Hey,
Haha.
not going to get ice cream. Whoa!
Not until I go through this whole thing. What happened?
I ran into an enemy too strong for me.
Oh no! Don't die!
Come on, Ophelia.
I'm back with a box of ice cream.
Apparently Kage has never seen ice cream come in a box before. Oh! Well, that's just fantastic. That enemy had a Worm Slayer. And that
cool.
enemy is... Okay, Dragon Kana cannot survive one turn up here by himself. And he's back. Did she just say, fuck you?
Yes.
I growled it.
She just growl, fuck you? So,
I mean, it's raging, pissed off, and it's a fucking dragon. What do you expect?
we've got some talkers.
Talk to them! Are you alright?
Who's asking?
My name is Forrest. I'm no enemy. We came investigating the Dragon Roar. When I say we, I refer to my friends Nina and Ophelia here. What can you tell us about this dragon?
Not much, apart from that it was a person before it transformed into that thing. Nothing
What?
we've done has gotten through to him at all. I hate to just leave the guy alone here, but...
No, I take your point. But, you see, our enemy has noticed the dragon's presence and is closing in. If you don't move, if you don't move quickly, I'm afraid you will meet a swift end here.
Seriously? I knew it couldn't be long until they found us, but yeesh. Dying here was not on my to-do list today. I keep a very short to-do list.
Does it consist of fight, heal, sleep?
It consists of sleep, sleep, sleep. And also
well, not to worry.
die.
Okay, well, don't worry not. We have a escape route in mind. If we can break through their ranks, there's an escape in the north. Step lively.
Step lively. The sooner we get to the water hole, the sooner we can leave. Got it. I appreciate the help, by the way. The name's Dwyer. That goofball over there riding the mangy horse is Sophie.
Excuse me. Abel, calm down. We know Dwyer's a jerk. You're a good horse. You're an awesome horse. Hey! Abel, you have lost your second snack of apples. Dwyer and Sophie. I'll remember that. Please make your acquaintance.
Please make your acquaintance.
Please to make your acquaintance. I am sorry. I'm focused on not dying too.
The pleasure's mine. It's not every day I'm rescued by a beautiful woman.
Well, about that.
Hands off, he's mine.
Oh, goodness me. It's definitely not every day I'm rescued by a beautiful man.
Sorry.
Dwyer feels this cold chill.
Oh, it looks like either Dwyer or Sophie had to talk to Forrest. Well, if we had made Sophie do it, then Izumi would just be talking to herself again.
Yes, please. No. I'm gonna continue to talk to myself in every single one, aren't I?
Damn. What is wrong with this guy's resistance? He has a resistance of 1. Why are my magic... And she has an attack... She has an attack of 22.
What about the... Is it something about the space they're standing on?
It only says it gives you 5 heals. It doesn't say anything about increasing your defense. Maybe it is the space they're standing on. Please don't stand on that space.
Please don't die.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Oh boy, that's troublesome.
Ophelia's gonna fuck them.
Not hard.
God damn it. Not hard enough.
Yeah. Goddamn defense room.
That was Rajat.
What?
No wonder she's giving me such a hard time. Well,
Ooh.
2 can play at this defensive game.
Well, that's interesting. Sorry, I saw something on Facebook. It's like, your birth month is the Final Fantasy game you're stuck playing until you die. Guess what
I would
mine
not
is?
want to be you, Izumi.
Final Fantasy VII.
What's September?
9?
Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, so they don't do it by number and month.
No,
Well, that's
they
stupid.
mixed it.
No.
Anya is...
Do you remember what month Hana's birthday is in?
I'm blanking.
March.
I'm not good with the earlier Final Fantasies. It's a character with 2 swords.
Huh?
Show me the picture.
Ba-doo, ba-doo. Ba-doo. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Boom. Sending. I don't think Hana will like it.
What are you sending it via?
Text.
So, this room does not automatically restore your HP.
That's
Yeah.
Bart's, I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's Bart's.
5. No, thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna send something to you
Oh god.
by text.
This ice cream is really good. My only complaint is that it starts to melt very quickly.
Hmm.
Apparently, they don't have ice cream in a box where Kage is from.
No.
Oh, it does heal you. By 1 point. What?
What?
Oh, this could take a while.
Oh no, it's Cheeto!
What? The who?
Ryoma's
no.
son!
No!
Critical hit.
Fuck.
Because we're up against Raijinto.
It was a 3% chance. Not my fault.
And now he's in his underwear.
That's Sophie's skill for you.
I'm sure Nina is just having the time of her life.
Huh.
Are you happy, Nina?
I don't know. Am I?
I think I forgot to give Kana a turn.
Fuck. What? Oh, you saw it? I know, right?
Well,
Well.
sorry, Aerith. You get to die in HD. Welcome back, Sandiel.
I'm probably doing this map wrong. Critical hit, 3 damage.
He's not wearing armor anymore. He should be severely vulnerable.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
And if this were D&D, his AC would be absolute shit.
Oh no, poison strike.
I don't know, did it say mistletoe?
That said mistletoe. Yes, yes, yes. Asugi.
No.
And miss. And double miss.
Unless you give Kana orange hair. Kana? Unless you give... unless you give... female Korin orange hair, it is impossible to get Asugi's art hair color.
Come on, hit.
I did. I tried, because I did a playthrough of this game where I specifically paired the parents up in order to give the kids the hair color they have in their default artwork.
Save some of that for next time. Save some of that for next time.
I'm waiting till the episode is over so you can take it back downstairs for me. But it is very, very melting. Yeah, in the official artwork for Asugi, he has like orange-red hair. More orange than red. And unless you give female Korin orange hair and pair her with Saizo, it is impossible to give him the default hair.
Well, I was expecting that door to open. Now I gotta take the long way around.
Oops.
Oh, and what shenanigans have you planned?
What's this?
And I'm stuck.
No!
That thing is so creepy.
The automaton.
Make Sakura a sword master?
What?
Good work if you give her 11 sword.
Oh.
Ow, dead. Ow, dead. Well, this is rapidly going south. And Kana's out. One down.
Yeah.
A lot more to go.
Mm.
If I had known this was going to happen,
Oh.
I would have had everyone actually line up by the exits this whole time. I was expecting that door in the Healy room to open. Oh, it's Cordelia. Holy monk. Oh, like a great master? I don't think I'm cut out to be a monk. Almost there. One more to go. There. It's over. Forest?
Did everyone make it through in one piece? More or less?
Yes! I'm still keeping body and soul together!
We made it! Somehow! Don't look now, but something's going on with the dragon.
What?
Hold on. I need to get into Deku.
もう大丈夫だ。なぜなら、私が来た。
Oh my! Ow! Welcome back to the world of the
Bipedal.
What?
Bipedal.
Bipedal.
bipedal. What happened to me? You transformed into a dragon. It was a remarkable sight to behold. I was a dragon? I don't remember that. I didn't do anything bad. Did I? I didn't break anyone's bones. Right? Please tell me I didn't hurt anyone. Right? Please?
Of course Saitama would beat Deku.
Yeah. I don't know about All Might, though. Before everything. No worries. It was just a mini rampage of anger leashing onto enemies, so don't worry. You didn't attack any of us, though.
I'm pretty sure Abel thinks that he attacked him.
Abel, don't lie. Okay.
So, why were you scaly? A wizard's curse? A bite of the were-dragon?
I don't know. I just remember being really, sad. Some scary-looking people came to my home, and, my mama.
What? That's the first time I've heard anyone mention anyone's mother.
Mommy! Oh no, Deku's mom! Not admitted! Excuse me while I internally cry. She stood between me and them. Don't tell me, let me guess. She told you to run while she stayed behind? Yeah. How did you know? She gave me her sword and said to go far away. Wait. What? I always wanted to fight like my mama, so I've had a certain hero, and so I've been practicing with my sword. But when she needed me, I I was too afraid to do anything. I left my mama behind alone. Then I guess I locked out here and fell asleep.
Well, yeah, there's boy Corin and there's girl Corin.
Yeah.
And they give birth to the opposite Kana. Wait, they sire the opposite Kana each.
Because if you choose a female Corin, you get a boy.
And I bet we can fill in the rest.
I know how upset you must be. Dwyer and I went through the same thing. Great evil.
How tragic!
Oh, yep. Strange enemies separated from our parents. Save yourselves, all of it. There's more going on here than any of us realized. There must be some reason why all of us were attacked at once. The dragon's strength would go a long way towards helping solve the mystery. Use
Judiciously.
Used judiciously. Bleh. I think it could be just what we need to save our parents. But if I turn into a dragon, why couldn't I do it before? Why now? And now my mama needed me. Please, calm down. It's not enough that I saved myself. I should have saved my mama too. It's because of me that I wasn't strong enough.
Uh-oh, I think we're about to have an angry dragon on our hands again. Bleh.
I'm sorry. This hurts me more than I will hurt. Then it will hurt you.
Oh, are you going to punch him out? Oh, you're going to tree him to...
Ah! I hate to be so brutish. I did try to go as easy on you as possible. But you must understand that time does not flow in reverse. You can still help your mother, but only by looking forward, not back. None of us could help our parents, and yet you don't see us frozen with grief. None of you. Yes, without exception, without exception, each of us left our parents behind to fight for us. But rather than weep over our losses, we kept hope alive of finding them. Expect you feel alone without your mama, but you're here for you now. So dry those eyes. You're a brave warrior in our brand now.
Band now.
Blah, wording and talking like him is weird. A brave warrior? You don't see any other little dragons here, do you? They didn't meet them yet. That would be silly, huh? Thanks, everyone. I won't cry anymore. And I promise I'll learn how to control my dragon's powers. To make sure it won't hurt me. Or you.
Make sure it won't break your legs.
Or hands. If I do that, can I join your team? Of course. Thank you. I'll try really hard. I promise. What? Gracious. I've never seen my father's...
Brynhilder.
Brynhilder. Those names are tripping me over. Glow like this before. My sword's glowing too? Do you think it's because it's close to your book? Whoa! It's gonna glow in a different spot.
Huh.
The Yato changed shape.
Why did he get the Dark Yato? Grim Yato.
You don't suppose... Could this be the legendary Grim Yato?
He's the conquest side.
What did you call it? My father told me about the sacred weapons of the world once.
Yes, we already heard about them.
The Golden Yato, upon exposed to one, becomes the Grim Yato. I suppose the royal tome Brynhilder qualifies as one of those. These. The second sacred weapon, if we had one, would achieve the Shadow Yato. The Grim Yato and the Shadow Yato? Why do I have this such a dark nonsense? I'm sorry. I know I can help in the fight now that I have this sword. But I don't know about the dragon thing. I look forward to your contribution. Dang! You know you've got a cool magic sword going when it glows.
My maiden heart flutters at the sight. And the Grim Yato. I couldn't have named it better myself.
I could have.
You're not here, Dad.
Nice. Two of you come together. Literally sparks flying.
Oh, Nina's imagination is running away with her.
Oh, they're so cute.
Is that all you can think about, even now?
Oh, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Don't think I don't know what you're thinking.
I don't know.
You literally thought about it the whole time we've been running away from those things.
Well, no, I have not. It just... No. No. Welcome aboard, at any rate. I'm gonna have to talk to you later, Nina. I'm thrilled to gain another ally. That's strange. We haven't introduced ourselves yet, but I almost thought... My head... Forrest, are you okay? I'm fine. I just felt a splitting pain in my head for a moment. But... you know my name, I see. I take it my reputation precedes me? Huh? Don't be weird first. Of course I know your name. You're my friend.
You're my cousin.
You're my cousin. Shush. And without me having properly introduced myself. Tisk tisk. Take it you overheard it while in dragon form? Is this not a joke? What's going on here? Hey, Sophie, Dwyer, Ophelia, Nina too? What happened to ours? Why... Do you forget who I am? Are you supposed to know each other already? Because I don't remember introducing myself to you. How the fuck do you know my name? This isn't funny, Nia. Of course I know your name. Don't tell me you forgot me, too. It's me, Kana.
Kana. Kana!
The name does sound kind of familiar for some reason.
Does it?
Abel, do you know a Kana? No, thought so. Hey!
Does it?
No apples for 2 weeks!
I don't think I've ever met anyone called that.
Well, come on, everyone! Why can't you remember who I am?
It's alright, Kana. Once this is over, they will all be restored to normal, along with the memories they've lost.
Who is that?
Poof.
Huh? Hazara! Is it really you?
Yes. So, you remember me.
Sure. You were a good friend to my mama, right? Who are you? Chloe. Oh, right. I think I remember. After the war, you... Now I can't remember what I was going to say. How come?
We may have less time than I hoped for. You'll soon forget me too, just as the others did. Just as...
What?
Everyone...
Pork.
Spoon. Just as everyone has forgotten you. Leave it. Leave it!
Did we forget Kana? I feel like I would remember doing that. What?
I think I would remember forgetting something.
I think I remember forgetting something.
Inconceivable! As he is my friend, his name is etched into the Companion Compendium. It's like the Persona Compendium, only it's companions.
My friendship!
Though, I seem to have neglected to bring it with me from my deep realm.
Well then, I guess you're starting over from level 1.
I'm so sorry, Kana. You clearly remember me. I don't recall you. It's okay. It doesn't sound like there's anything you can do about it. I remember you all. And that's good enough for me. I won't let it get to me. After all, I have the Grimyato now. Plus, I can turn into a dragon. I think. Without raging.
I regret to tell you that it would be dangerous for you to transform now. Without more control over your dragon form, you could go berserk again.
Where? Really?
But I have a solution. I'll crystallize your impulse to transform it in a stone. That way, you won't give in to it and become a dragon against your will.
Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
Ophelia was not bringing him a dragon stone.
That would have been so much better, though.
It was a focus stone.
I doubt that.
It was a gem
I have faith.
of a family heirloom.
I have faith in you.
That was a sacred family rock that has been passed down from generation to generation.
I have faith that you will.
Ever since my ancient great sage great-grandfather.
Father! If you're going to be overwhelmed by enemies, then be silent about it!
Okay, hold on. Miss Glowy Azura. Here's what I don't get. You said we'll forget things, but what things? Because I still remember my father and all my times I spent in Deep Ground.
Deep ground?
Deep Realm. Sorry. My memories of home are just as vivid. And I still recognize Ophelia and Nina. Sorry, soda. Why is it that Kana is the only sticking point of my memory?
It does seem strange, doesn't it?
Pardon?
Perhaps it isn't memory loss at all. Maybe you've never met this Kana who met you. I couldn't really say. Memories aren't something you collect intentionally, nor do you abandon them deliberately. It's like rain. It falls where it will, forms pools, and then evaporates. The next day, there's no trace of the water that was there.
Is there no way to stop ourselves from forgetting things? There has to be.
Unfortunately, I don't know of a way. If one exists, you must find it for yourselves. I could tell you the truth now, but it would only evaporate from your minds. The only thing to do now is to press onward. Don't worry. As I said, your memories will be restored once this is all over. But even if they aren't, it's practically the same as never having known. From your perspective, there'll be nothing to be sad about. Nothing to be sad about! Forgetting one's friends is the most dire tragedy!
Yeah, if everyone you know forgets you, you might as well be dead.
That's mean.
That's what death is, isn't it? Forgetting. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones.
No, now I'm just thinking. Zack Bear.
I broke her. True enough. One's memories can be as precious a thing as one's life. You must almost consider them interchangeable. You might almost consider them interchangeable.
How?
That's a question best left unanswered for now. But listen well. If you ever need to weigh memories against something else asked of you, when the time comes, make sure you choose what you can't afford to lose.
Huh? What? Eh?
Gaze upon an empty white throne, a legacy of lies, a familiar disguise. I don't know how this song goes, I'm just making up notes.
You call a home, gaze upon it. No, it's so he's singing the Conquest version, which is really freaking fast.
A song for those who choose the black rose over the cherry blossom, and a curse keeping a dragon from attaining his own private paradise. The curse affects all those who visit the invisible kingdom. The key to escaping it is the stone left behind by the dragon. Follow those who hold it, and never stray from their path. To do so means succumbing to the curse, and forgetting all that you knew. Your purpose in life, those you hold most dear. Even your innermost feelings will be washed away on the tide. What is all of this leading up to?
I have no idea.
Well,
I don't know, but we'll be back with the next episode. See you guys shortly.
Bye.
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video.
Thank you for joining our adventures today. On the left, the Let's Voice Act series beckons you to behold its past glory. On the right, Simply Yours invites you to potentially discover new friends and family. Or you can refuse to choose a side and subscribe. The path is yours.